There we go. I think the audio is working fine, so you're working. Hello, can you hear me?
Get 50 zombie eliminations.
Hello,
with
Elite.
launchers,
How are you doing today?
so
So
that
you're
means
very
War
sleep
Machine.
deprived.
Kill
Well, then get some
25,
fucking
get
sleep.
25 kills using score streaks. War Machine. Exfil will successfully exfil. Alright. That's pretty easy. So I need War Machine.
Okay.
Actually, real quick, I'm going to make sure I can. How do I permanently unlock the chopper gunner? That's a good idea.
Yeah. Probably a very good idea to get that unlocked.
Yeah.
Yes, you probably should. Just because my fucking cat got into a fight at like 5 a.m. So I've been up since then. So I've been up for way too long. Definitely get some sleep then.
Alright, so I have that.
I'm not even
now.
playing a game that you like. So just go to sleep.
So at
Don't stay
25
up for this.
is when 2 of them show up.
Oh yeah, I'll be doing BT6 tomorrow instead of today. Because of the stream issue.
2 elites.
Tip up balloon. Balloons will wait.
Okay, idiots. Time to play Find the Geriatric Professor. You know, the one that isn't in the helicopter.
For the love of all that is good, stop shouting.
What are all the walking corpses doing here?
Audio. Honestly, I'll just lower the volume on my
Don't
headset.
say walking.
There.
I'm gonna look up like fun ranking topic or something.
Look up what?
I'm gonna look up fun ranking questions for friends.
Fuck you and your ennui.
Get to Croft without delay. His knowledge is critical to your success.
Oh,
Hello,
right.
Deadboy Gamer.
Wrap it
How are you
up
doing
and
today?
be sad. I'm marking
Just want to say this right now.
Maxis because she's
BT6 will be doing that tomorrow, not today,
What the hell?
because my entire schedule was fucked up by OBS and Restream having an issue. So, no BT6 today. It'll be tomorrow.
Okay, I got some fun questions. It says best, most likely to questions for friends. So,
Give me 1 second. Let's see. So, really, I'm here to say I got 2 more boss medals. Of course. Top 100 normal and top 2 elite. Top 2? God damn. Okay, so what is the topic that you found?
it's best, most likely to questions for friends. So I'd ask you a question, and it's like, I'll just read number 1. Most likely to forget their best friend's birthday. and then we have to say which one of our friends would probably
The
do
other
that.
alien crime family,
Me.
French syndicate, trace their roots.
Boy,
Like-
you
Like,
would probably.
literally, I only know the birth dates for me and you because they're the only ones we celebrate throughout our fucking life. And thanks to that, I literally need people to or actually remind me beforehand, or else I won't remember it.
Really? No alternatives?
Yeah.
You're just too shit-faced to check.
So that one's an easy one for me to pick.
Yeah, but that's kind of what these are. And there's a shit ton of these. So there's like 40 questions. So we can maybe, in between rounds or slow parts, I can ask a question.
I'll just ask the question now. Because while you're eating, I can answer a few of them. And you're not exactly playing right this second since you're eating.
Yeah. Most likely to believe in star signs. What the fuck is that?
Aquarius, Taurus, Leo.
Yeah, that's definitely not me. That's for damn sure.
Well, first off, it's mom. And then second, it would be Max because mom convinced her. Or convinced him.
I was going to say Pa.
I do not know him, so I can't.
He has the same sign as Max and lets him know all the time what their sign says. So yeah, I'm gonna go Pa on that one. Which one of your friends would most likely become a millionaire?
Storming the castle like a proper barbarian.
Oh, that's a weird one. For me. I'm thinking of just everyone in my house right now. It's like the highest likely one of everyone is Kyle, but he's also the highest likely one to also end up in millions of dollars of debt. Like equal chance.
Alright, I finished eating too. If we want to jump in a game too, we can do it. I just want to eat something small, nothing too big.
Well, my data's got 7% better.
For me, okay, I want to make it sure it's like this is supposed to be people you're actually pretty close with. So I can't just randomly like say Jason Brimsey or something because I'm not really close with him whatsoever.
Yeah.
Alfred, because he's a big hustler. And he's a big gambler, so he could strike gold. It's kind of the same thing. He could be broke as a joke, or he could strike gold and get rich. That's kind of the thing.
Yeah.
I think Al's the best answer for. Most likely to have a wardrobe malfunction.
Oh, that one lands on me again.
For me, I'm gonna say Elizabeth. That would probably be her. She always wears skirts or dresses, so
I say me
more
because
likely.
I say me because of the fact that my clothes are extremely fucking loose since my weight changes so fucking much and I still have the same clothes.
Alright,
So
it's supposed to be one of your friends, though.
Oh.
He's supposed to be one of your friends. Yeah, not yourself.
I'm still including myself on mostly, but as far as
You can.
Everyone else, probably Kyle. So many fucking times he's just go ahead and just laying on the floor and his fucking pants is down far enough that you can see half his crack. I'm just like, what the fuck? He doesn't even fucking notice because just
These are not the actions of
clothes
the man
don't fucking
I
fit
remember.
him at that size anymore.
Yeah. I would. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Elizabeth. Who else could I put there? Who could?
See you later, Elite.
Would Max?
Hey, wait
Max wears
before
some
Elite.
randomly really tight shirts, even though they nowhere near fit him.
Back home, we only
Well,
Daddy Longlegs.
I mean, that's already wardrobe malfunction in itself. So, I mean, maps would probably be second.
This whole place
Are you
ought to
on
be
the game by
condemned.
any chance? Or
It's
no?
infested.
No.
Max ammo.
I'll jump out of this game. I was just trying to get some of the shotgun kills done, so I can get my daily count done. My god, is this fucking shotgun horribly weak. There's 3 shotguns, a pump action, a semi-automatic, and a fully automatic, and the fully automatic one fucking sucks.
That bad, huh?
Yes, round 1, headshots was a shotgun, was 2 kill. A 2-shot kill.
Ooh.
Was a shotgun headshot. Yeah, I don't see you on right now.
It's doing the same for you. In the back out of the game, come back in.
Guess I'll do the same.
Because I check the friends online and it shows you're playing Call of Duty, but it doesn't show you anywhere in Call of Duty.
What
Alright,
the
you ready
fuck?
for number 5?
Okay, I just want to read this. Elite said, I found out that my school blocked searching up Jack Black. Why?
Why? Why?
I fucking don't know. Yeah, I'm switching off that
Alright.
gun.
Okie dokie. I'm cool with whatever map we feel on.
Hey.
If we want to do Terminus again, I'm cool with it. If we want to do a different map, that's fine too. I was hoping to get into looking at the Easter egg, but obviously things happen differently, so.
Well, I can walk you through the steps.
Not right tonight. Too much on the mind.
Okay.
Oh, you prestiged, so you have new dailies?
Yeah. That's what I was doing. The shotgun kills. 5 gobblegum, which... No, not doing that. And... then the last one is... 5 times kill 5 zombies rapidly. It's... Okay, let's see what Elite
That one you
said.
get done by fucking wave 10. Not even.
I don't
Not even
know.
like
My
wave
guess
7.
is the memes from the
In
Minecraft
solo, I would
movie.
say by wave 5, but obviously we're playing 2-player, so I'd say wave 7. You'd have that done.
Elite says they also banned Chris Pratt.
You want number 5? Question number 5?
Can you hear me? Sean, can you hear me?
Yes, now I can.
Okay.
I haven't heard you in a while before that.
Yeah, Elite said that he doesn't know why they banned Jack Black, but my guess is the memes from the Minecraft movie. And then he also says they also banned Chris Pratt.
Sounds kind of soft. Jesus Christ. Well, he's in California, in LA, right? So that means they probably said something about a Republican or supported a Republican. That's probably what happened.
Let's not get politics on stream. I've
Uh,
already had to deal with people trying to bring up politics multiple times today. Like, I'm just fucking trying to just eat some barbecue. Why the fuck you trying to bring this shit up?
yeah.
And one of my roommates was like, hey, I want to go ahead and But you're fine with me wearing a "Make America Great Again" hat into a whiskey? I'm like, first off,
Who cares?
I'm like, I do not want you bring that in my car. I don't want you bring any politics stuff whatsoever into my car. Then secondly, you're fucking British. Why the fuck do you have that hat?
You're British. That's hilarious.
Yeah, so it was Nathan that has the hat. I'm like, why?
That's funny. That is. Did he answer that question?
I don't remember.
Oh, that's pretty funny though. That's pretty funny. All right, you ready for question number 5?
Sure.
Which one of your friends are most likely to never get married? Oh, I got a list. That's kind of bad. Isn't it kind of bad when I have a list?
What's that? I'm going with Alex.
That's a good answer.
He has too much
Like-
commitment issues with just going to a place, let alone fucking having or committing to a relationship like that.
So I have 3 answers, and I don't know which one to go with.
Okay.
All right, so first is Max, because usually he gets comfortable in a relationship and he shows himself as a certain person, but then once he gets comfortable in a relationship, he goes back to the old ways, and then things start happening, arguments start happening, and it's like, that's why you don't show yourself as that certain person, just be yourself, kind of thing. And yeah, so but
Before you get to the second one, Elite says himself.
well, he's still in high school, so he has years to figure it out. Trust me, you're not a lost cause. You're definitely not a lost cause.
There are definitely
my
lost
friends
causes.
are-
I will say that. There are definitely lost causes.
Oh, the friends I'm talking about are 27, 29, and 35.
Well, I don't know which
So,
friend you're talking about except for Max so far.
Yep, so that one's 29. The next one's Dustin, because unfortunately, like, his health situation, whatnot, it's kind of be like, what girl wants to basically just take care of him and get married and shit like that, so it's kind of not going to be easy.
I don't know what his health situation is, and I am not going to ask.
But he has muscular dystrophy,
Okay.
so,
A lot off the top.
and it's pretty severe, so his life expectancy is somewhere in the 40s to maybe 50. He will not see 70 by any means. So, odds of him, like a year and a half ago, we went to Busch Gardens. I had to push him around in a wheelchair because he can't go too much. But so his health reasons. Max is putting up a different front with women, and then the last one is Pure. And Pure's like 35, and his is because he's just a fucking wild card. You know? Like,
I mean, he's probably going to get
Complete
married within
wild.
the next 2 weeks.
That's the thing. That's why
He'll
I'm
meet
kind of
the-
worried. I'm like,
He'll meet the
never
girl
get
that he's
married, or all of a
marrying
sudden-
afterwards.
yeah, where he's gonna randomly show up and he's like a Mormon and he has like 6 wives out of nowhere. So I don't know which is going to happen with him. It's a complete wild card with him. That's why I want to go with him too. I don't know which one I should go with though.
Yeah, I'm still going with Alex.
Yeah, we got a pretty clear number 1. I'm gonna lean towards Pure just because he has the age on his side, and I don't see. I've at least known him for 5 or 6 years, and he's never even been on a date really in that period of time. So, yeah. We're gonna go with Pure. Damn, double points where I have no zombies.
There's one zombie left.
Will Craft even be physically
Oh, I got
able to
200 for
answer our
laying down
questions
by a
after what
perp.
you've done?
Of course. What kind of interrogator stops their subject from being able
Let's
to
see.
talk?
It says not going in terms of school records. I probably have the record of most missing assignments while still passing the class.
No alternatives? Or were you just too shit-faced?
That's
to
a
check?
weird one. See, not even kidding, I had 96 assignments missed and I still passed. Logically, that just doesn't make sense and doesn't add up. And at that point, if you're missing that many assignments and you still pass, it is 100% an issue. There's an issue with the teacher and this syllabus at that point. First off, why the fuck does the class have 96 assignments?
Yeah, that's a lot.
Oh,
Alright, you wanna hear the next
zero
question?
on that spot, believe
Sure.
me.
Wait, actually, first,
You're running
why the fuck do you have
fast
96
as
assignments?
your life
Second,
speed,
why do you have
old
so many
man.
assignments that you
Say
can
not
actually
the actions of a
pass
man I
after
remember.
missing 96 of them? Which means there's so many fucking more
I have not taken this path. Omega
than just that.
would have killed
Okay, now,
Who is most likely to have the highest screen time? I don't even know what that means.
that means looking at your phone, being on computer, watching TV, things like that. And the answer is 100% Ethan for me.
I'll go with Dustin because, I mean, he can't really do much. So, it's nothing. It's not his real fault, but...
For me, I'd say Ethan's a very easy one considering he works in IT, so he's on his computer often, doing work. He obviously has the thing about being on the phone, being on computers, that sort of stuff. He spends a lot of time in VR chat, so he's had the VR headset on, constantly being or having a screen in his basically at his eyes. And he often sleeps in VR chat. So he falls asleep with a headset on. So he's literally, even when he's asleep, he's having screen time.
Huh.
And the only reason why Nathan doesn't beat him in this is because Nathan doesn't work from home. So he can't be on the screen.
I am not proud of what I have become.
That makes sense.
We are both victims of circumstances.
Man, I'm
greater
just not
than
getting much
ourselves.
salvage here.
That is too easy. Take some
You
damn
made sure you got a suppressor?
responsibility.
Oh yeah, and Elite
Yeah.
says the class had nearly 200
That's what can be
assignments.
again.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Which one of your friends is...
okay, first add in the fact that Nathan already did that since he's from
This whole place
here is abroad.
Yeah, so you have an obvious answer. I think I have to go with Pjord here.
Just because you get kicked out of the country.
Born in Poland, grew up in Chicago, is in Florida.
I didn't even know
I
he was
didn't
born in Poland. I was just saying that because somehow he would.
While my matrix
Oh, no.
is based
Yeah.
on a snapshot of your friend,
Man, I really can't
I
find
am Agent Nexus.
any green from any of these fucking things.
And a
Essence.
token took.
Or salvage.
No offense,
Yeah.
but you make my skin crawl.
Oh, yeah.
Most likely to
Priorities,
end up
stay
on
alive.
Broadway.
Seeing if we can
Wait,
get
let me.
answers back.
Elite says the class was an AP class. That is not an excuse. 200 is way too fucking many. That is way too many. And then he says screen time is easily himself as well. Okay. So you the next question?
Most likely to end up on Broadway.
Like
None of
Just-
my fucking friends.
just visiting or actually performing on Broadway?
End up on Broadway. So I'm assuming performing. I legitimately don't have an answer for this question. There's no answer.
Okay, I'll just go with Robert. Because he's the only one that plays any sort of musical instrument and is good at it.
Alright.
I mean, Kyle does play
here's
guitar, but he's not good at it.
I don't know.
I got another good one.
After we've recovered the artifact.
Nice friendly question. Most likely to join a cult.
Kyle. Wait, actually, goddamn. It is definitely Kyle, but like he had an extremely high chance of joining one. But Alex does as well. Ethan has a smaller chance. Not actually a good chance that. And Nathan would be stupid enough to accidentally join a cult. I don't mean that it's an insult, just as reality. He does have the same thing as Max as being somewhat gullible to think like, oh yes, I'll just sign this, I'll agree with this, and then just suddenly, oh, why am I cutting into a goat?
Alright, you mind opening this next door?
Double points.
Okay. But yeah, it's definitely Kyle there.
Most likely to join a cult, probably Max, because he's wants to fit in areas.
Sounds like Franklin's day just keeps getting worse. Because the tower's now.
Oh, joy. Looks like natural selection made its choice.
What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, I was expecting that. I just stood there and just took all the hits just to make sure I got to kill the guy with my gun. I need the extra specialist kill.
Good as new.
That's fine.
Well, you know, good as I'll ever be. Hey, presto! Robert's your father's brother.
Oh, I don't have any ammo. I do. Alright. Alright, last zombie. What does this do?
Fast travel to spawn.
Yes, please. Alright, next question is most likely to get too drunk at the pregame. Boy. Wow. I have a list.
I mean, it wouldn't be drunk. I have a few that would get high. So I don't think that counts.
The thing is, I've been around multiple of my friends doing this, so it's like, I have legitimate answers. I think I'll go with Alfred.
Yeah.
Just because he's the bigger drinker of the bunch. But he also can hold his liquor, but at the same point he'll be drinking at 4 in the fucking afternoon. No, and he's like, yeah, just having a drink before going out to, and I'm like, yeah, but you're going to work to drink. Like, Jesus Christ. What is that?
Max armor.
The elite says, to be fair, I'm only doing whichever ones I will do, or I count myself because I'm not doxing my friends. Understandable. I will say we're not exactly doxing any Alex because we're not saying last names and there's a huge amount of people fucking named Alex, Max, and so on and so forth. not really revealing anything about them.
Most likely to get thrown out of the club. Oh boy.
Kyle.
Myself. I legitimately got me, Alfred, and Max thrown out. So.
Explain.
We kind of did the previous question, the pregame, but I was 19, Max was 19, Alfred's 20, and me and Alfred are beyond fucking wasted. And we go to Keys Bar, yeah, and I'm just hanging outside the car. Alfred's driving, obviously. Probably maybe shouldn't have been driving, he's drunk. But it was, I mean, it was legitimately only a mile and a half from where Max's place was at the time. And it was on college night, so Thursday night. And, yeah, I was had the door open of the car, and I'm drunk as shit. We go into the club. Immediately, I'm trying to buy a drink bracelet off this random ass person, not realizing it's a security guard wearing Keys Bar on it.
Oh, you.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I'm getting kicked out, and then I was like, telling Max, like, I think we need to go. Yeah, that didn't work out too well.
Let's see. Elite's one is saying, not me, one of my family members died from alcohol. Only time I would have anything alcoholic is whenever I'm cooking. And now he's finally saying he's going to sleep. About fucking damn time. You've been up for, 22
you keep
hours?
Cutting out a lot. You keep cutting out hardcore.
I need to replace a cable.
You have been selected to dominate a kill zone. I will be watching. You try not to bore me.
But I think I'm going to go with Kyle for that one.
Minimum trial success criteria achieved.
Yeah, fucking great.
Upgrading trial reward. Keep it up.
Holy shit, every single zombie
fuck.
is actually landing the hits on me.
Serve your brains with dopamine and
Every single one.
Jesus Christ.
Project Jana thanks you for the excellence of your performance.
There's a jug here. There you go.
Sure, I'll take it.
I've never had this.
Hold that for a
Somehow, it feels thicker.
That did not go well for me.
Okay, stop hitting me.
If I described you to a sketch artist, they'd probably call the men in white coats.
But who else would get kicked out of a club? If it wasn't me?
Are you fucking shitting me? I hate when that
Dustin, because
happens.
he'd probably swing on someone. That's probably the best bet. Get too drunk and kind of just swing on someone. You want me to do the next question?
Sure.
Alright, let me kill this train real quick. Of course, I killed my train. There I go.
Don't make me do it again. I couldn't. Come already.
Oh, give me a second. Got a couple zombies on me again.
Insta-kill.
Alright. Next one. Most likely to have their own reality show.
Heads will roll.
No one.
Evan
Not really,
Maloney.
but they will fall off.
Evan.
But
Evan. I think that would be the correct answer.
Yeah, I'm just going to stick with no one there. I don't know anyone that at all would get that.
The director may be watching. Do not disappoint him. Or me. Or him.
I was thinking about grabbing more perks, but then I was like, I'm pretty close to double packing, so I'm
Can
gonna
you
double pack.
start training in one spot?
Yes.
I'm going to
I'm
head
at
over to
spawn,
you.
so I'm just train here.
Okay, I'm heading over to you. We need to get all zombies in, and then I'm going to use the score streak to go ahead and try to kill them all in one go. If the score streak will not damage you, just will kill them and me, so I'll get out of the way.
Alright, I got quite a few. Most likely to become an influencer.
Likely
It's all
craptacular
go-round.
tier reward achieved. Yay. I hope these trials have in some way helped to relieve the tedium of your tawdry, miserable existences.
Yeah, I don't have an answer for that one.
My programming dictates I inform you that
Maybe
the
Ethan.
highest trial tier reward has been unlocked.
I'm trying to get over there. Kinda got myself lost. Yeah, I'm kinda lost. Alright, give me a moment, I'm trying to get over there. How long does it stay?
I don't know.
Oh.
I got a refined Ethereum crystal, so they double packed my gun for me.
Oh shit. Who's most likely to become an influencer? I got Jug again here, if you need Jug.
I only got you right now.
tip of the iceberg. Here's hoping we're not a large luxury liner.
Heading back to spawn.
Yeah, should have paid your TV license.
Did he leave me? Hey, guess the creepy guys ran away.
The doppelgas?
Fuck you and your old
Yeah,
me.
I went up for about 2/3 of its health, and I don't know where it is. I didn't think I killed it. So I guess you're
Doppelgas
gonna
will go
get
ahead
like
and...
a...
If you aim at the doppelgas, there's a good chance of it actually dodging your cursor and trying to go in a non-straight path to you. You'll even run to a different room, then run back in.
So this has to help.
Okay. Who would become an influencer of my friends? Jesus Christ, no one's an influencer. Maybe Zach. Influencer on how to take care of a golf course. That might be it.
Serves you right for not killing me when you had the chance.
Double points.
I gotta. Oh, that was good. I made up for it. I gotta go double back.
I can be a right bastard when I have to be.
Well, do not come down here.
Most likely to own a flip phone or flip phone.
Do not
That
come
would
to
be
the
cool.
castle right now.
Why?
Man Toucher 9000 is here.
Okay. I'm trying to. I'm just trying to get the back punch. This way. There's my.
And your train nearly
Bloody
killed me there.
research rod.
Everything's going towards you now.
Max ammo.
I am almost as surprised as they were.
And I got the Man Toucher at me again.
Yeah, I kind of went down the tunnel. Yeah, just hide. An arsenal right here.
I could have killed a lot more of you, you know.
Alright, purple. Double back punch.
Oh, it's
Who
dead.
would most likely have a flip phone for you?
Best option.
Well, Kyle's into all the old tech, so him again.
How long did they run around with this shoved
Alright.
through them?
There's just a lot of answers. It's going to be him because he has a bunch of weird shit going on.
Oh, who's most likely to own a selfie stick?
Alex.
Bonus points.
There is no way around that.
Maybe Pa. I don't know. I don't know who else.
I've seen deadlier weapons at a knitting convention. Rotate your ass over here for some real firepower.
Wait, can you keep a zombie up for a moment?
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't doing any good just sitting there.
Do you have a zombie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Most likely to have the most money in their bank account right now.
A
Oh
medieval
boy.
Van de
I'm gonna
Graaff
go with
generator.
Dustin because of he has a separate bank account his mother basically is the accountant for.
I am not
And
in the
his
mood for your
basically he
shenanigans.
gets inheritance money from the farm that they own. So I'm assuming I'm gonna go with Dustin. The only other answer would be Fjord, because once again he's a wild card. This man acts like he's broke as a joke and probably owns a mansion somewhere.
I'll have to go with
Where
Al.
do you go? Al Cotton?
Yeah.
No chance. At least not currently, no.
Oh, I don't know
This
what's
is like
going
a
on
year
currently
ago?
with him.
Yeah, so probably not. Al. Unless every one of your roommates is very broke.
I mean, there's a good chance that I have the most of all my roommates right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Ethan and Kyle both love to spend their money constantly, but Ethan waits until he actually has money, while Kyle just doesn't.
Spends. Alright, here's one. Most likely to accidentally poison someone with their terrible cooking.
Oh, there's... Oh, that...
Am I good to kill him yet or no?
Yep.
Pretty sure that might cause brain damage.
The terrible cooking one can be Kyle, Alex, or or Nathan there.
Oh man.
Just to give an example for each of them. Kyle's favorite ingredient is Spam.
That's just absolutely horrendous.
Yeah.
That... What?
So that's the very first reason. Yeah, then next one to mention would be Nathan. He has this thing about mainly just cooking two things. Either beef or chicken. But there have been times where, like, there's a 3 S's for chicken to make sure that chicken tastes good. Spice, sauce, or soul. Chicken needs to have one of those 3 to taste good. But no, it needs one of those 3 to be edible. 2 of those 3 to taste good, 3 of them to be actually good. And then somehow he gets his chicken to be spiceless, sauceless, and soulless.
So he's not actually poisoning you, he's just depressing you to death. You're legitimately eating depression.
Yeah, and then there's Alex, which... I'll be honest, his main ingredient is cheese. Which, that one actually is an ingredient that I would count. It's like, okay, that's fine to be a main ingredient for some of these. But so you just, okay, let's get cheese and put on eggs. So let's get cheese and put it on bread. Let's get cheese and put it on mozzarella sticks. Like, why the fuck are you putting more cheese on mozzarella stick? But here's the thing, he burns almost everything he cooks. Almost everything. Every single, or almost like 3 to 4 times a week. The kitchen and most of the house will smell like burnt popcorn. So he has a high chance go ahead and poison someone just because he burnt it so bad that it becomes inedible.
Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm gonna go with Dustin because I've never heard about him cooking anything in his life. So
But that's the reason why I wanted
it's basically process elimination.
That's the reason why I wouldn't include Ethan in it, because he's not a big cooker. And if he is, he doesn't offer to anyone else. So it's like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll look at the next one when I have less of these creepy crawlers.
Despite us.
Alright, let me read the next one.
Max ammo.
Most likely to take a week to reply to a text message.
I mean, I wouldn't can say I actually spent about 2 months.
I was gonna say it would have to be myself more than any of my friends, but If I have to pick one of them, sure as hell ain't Dustin. He's gonna respond ASAP. He's the exact opposite of it. He'll be in the thing looking, like his person will be looking on Snapchat while you're messaging him. It's almost like intimidating.
Do not kill your zombies.
Or something.
I got a double point here.
Okay. Alright, go for it.
Double points.
Not gonna lie, I was really thinking you were gonna have a nuke.
Well, that would be dick move, and I'll tell you to reload. Reload.
Insta-kill. Full power.
But who would do that out of my friends?
I feel as fit as a butcher's dog.
I would maybe say Pjort. Pjort's probably best bet.
What you? Another one? Brandon.
If only there was some kind of, I don't know,
Okay.
support weapon you could distract me with.
He will often just go and decide to either block people or just completely ghost them
Okay.
for an extremely extended period of time.
I have added a note to your file to say you don't suck.
I only have, you've already done yours?
Nope. I should probably
You
do.
better start.
Expectations were low, and yet you have met them. Fascinating
There we
performance.
go.
Trial milestone, stage 3 reached. I would give you a round of applause, but I lack the necessary appendages.
Bonus points.
That's what happens when you bring teeth and claws to a gunfight.
Where the fuck did you go?
This feels underhanded. But hey, it works.
Over here.
Max armor.
And I'm about to die again. Because every zombie that sees me, if I try running by it, will hit me, is what it's showing.
Oh boy, I gotta keep running.
You don't want this wrench?
No.
Ah, I can't even use it.
Neither can I. Alright. I have a triple pack-a-punch gun. It's purple. Alright, next question. Most likely to intentionally give you the wrong directions. Oh, most likely to give Most likely to intentionally give the wrong directions to tourists. I would say that would be Zach. That would be Zach.
Whoever the
Possibly
fuck
myself.
that is, that's just an asshole.
Possibly myself. I could definitely see myself doing that.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick you.
100%. Yeah, I would. Oh my god, slow down, dude. Jesus. Dude. Fucking guy was sprinting the fucking. Chill out.
That was quick. Especially the bit where you went from on to off.
Alright. Most likely to ask for advice, but never take it. Max, 100%. Max will tell me everything and then give me his advice. I would give him advice and never take it.
Did anyone else see that? Weaver!
For me, that one has to be Kylan's because he's come to me asking for advice on things. I've given advice, and then he immediately was like, "Yes, that's a great idea. I'll go ahead and do exactly what you said, what you suggested." And then the next day, it turned out he went and just came up with something else, completely unrelated. It's like, yes, this is exactly what I need to do.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And usually the unrelated thing that he just comes up with, so you go ahead and not take the advice and go with something else, is usually something extremely stupid and horrible when it comes to effectively actually working.
Double points.
Alright, the next one. Most likely to be a no-show at the altar on their wedding day.
Alex. Still very likely that he's not going to get a wedding because he would go ahead and fail his commitment by then. But if it came to it, yeah, he would. There's a good chance that he just doesn't fucking show up.
I would have to say Pure because he's a fucking wild card. He's just gonna have to leave that 7th wife at the altar, you know?
I realize, why is most of these just negative questions? They do not speak good about...
I don't know. I have no idea.
Like, oh, who's the most likely to go ahead?
I didn't look up negative. They're supposed to be amusing, but...
Who's the most likely to donate to charity? No, we're not doing that. Who's the most likely to go ahead and fucking scam from charity?
You know, I haven't even thought of Mark on any of these questions yet. I should have. I might have changed some of those answers.
If he runs through some of the questions, just say them. I'll just say if he even applies to some of them.
We gotta keep a zombie up or something. Kinda tough to look down at my phone and read.
Pardon me while I slip into something more invisible.
Full power.
Chapagana!
Wait, you got a chopper gunner?
Yeah.
Calm down! I'll kill you all in due course.
I need to still get myself a chopper gunner. Well, I can get a chopper gunner easily. But I'm about to get my gun up to gold rarity, so it's like... I want to do that. Alright, you have any zombies on you?
A whole train.
Alright, I'm gonna kill this guy. Alright, so I'm just gonna scroll up a little bit. Most likely to have the highest screen time.
No,
not Mark. Most likely to move abroad.
No.
No. Most likely to end up on Broadway?
No.
No. Most likely to join a cult?
I mean, if the cult has thick-thighed women,
Oh, the next one. Most likely to get too drunk at the pregame. That one could be Mark. 100%.
yeah, your answer for that was yourself.
And then I put Al.
A testament to Mac's
And
combat
then
training
most
program.
likely to get thrown out of a club. No. He's too shy.
Kill.
Most likely to have their own reality show? No. Most likely become an influencer, have a flip phone, none of these, selfie stick, none of those are him. Most likely to have the most money in their bank account right now? Definitely not him. Most likely to accidentally poison someone with their terrible cooking? No, he can actually cook decently. Most likely to take a week to reply? No. Okay, yeah, not really many of these even apply to him anyway, so...
Yeah, because they're all extremely negative, but just not his style of negative.
Yeah. Most likely to cancel plans at the last moment. Oh, there's Mark.
There's Alex.
There we go. There's Mark. He's there.
I don't think anyone can beat Alex on that one.
No, but it's funny because you and me with, like, Mark and Alex, we, like, expect it. Like... most likely to have watched the most shows on Netflix. Dustin. Dustin, no doubt, in my mind.
Yeah.
To pieces.
I mean, I was like, Dustin definitely sounds like he has the highest chance of that. And then, second would be Ethan. Because he also is the one that had the most amount of screen time. This one pretty much goes hand in hand with that one.
Yeah. Okay. I get it. Stop hitting me.
Max ammo.
Most likely to be killed first if they were in a horror movie.
God damn.
Max.
No, he's too funny. He has to survive a bit longer.
Nah, not with a group of people. He'd be the dead one.
No, he's
Oh, that's
definitely
a
the one that'll...
man-toucher.
He'll go ahead and fall
That's a
into
man-toucher.
everything, without a doubt. But he would survive a bit longer because they just need him for amusement. He's going to be the one that's like, okay, he's going to die this time. Nope, he just somehow misses the killer behind him in the shadows as he closes the door. God damn it.
What?
I'm thinking of the options. I'm like, okay, maybe Max, yeah, good option, but I think he'll survive longer just because of luck. But not even like he has good luck. Just, I feel like they're waiting for him to get worse luck
Is that
later.
a second one? Oh no.
Then I'm like, okay, Kyle, yeah, he would definitely fucking fall for that. Then Alex, I'm like that. Then I just remembered Charles.
Oh.
One, we have
Yeah.
we have the horror movie rule of,
Yeah.
but then we also have the fact that he does some completely stupid shit. He has crashed his motorcycle multiple fucking times, breaking both of his legs.
Actually, I got a different answer. I got Evan. going onto the park with a couple times,
Big science.
yeah, he would get himself killed so easily. Actually, Elizabeth would be up there too. Elizabeth would be such an easy damn target.
I'm changing my answer to Elizabeth now. I was not including her in any of these. My thought, yeah, just
Yeah,
her.
Elizabeth would be, yeah. Elizabeth would be right up there.
I realized that most of my friends would be dead very easily in a horror movie.
I think the only one that really wouldn't of mine would be Zach. Zach would actually hold his own pretty
Going
well.
for a second.
Max armor.
Most likely to be compared to a celebrity.
Myself, I've been compared to Roger from American Dad many times.
Roger, isn't that the alien?
Yes.
Jesus Christ. Where's the
Right where I
where's the
am.
Wonder Fizz?
Said
I'm
to me.
trying to see on the map. Okay.
I'm at spawn, basically.
Okay, time for some rapid biological adaptation.
Alright. Wait, you're spawn basically. I missed
Inside
spawn.
the...
Oh,
Inside that
no.
building, second floor.
Oh, shit.
But I'm gonna go with me just because, oh my... They fucking cannot stop comparing me to all the different alien characters. I'm like, why?
Okay, I got it. Stop hitting me. Okay, back up. Jesus Christ.
Bonus points.
That was annoying.
Must be that prostate Harvard told me about.
Kaboom!
Good.
Okay, I need to kill 3 more... the fast guys. Getting double tap is so fucking good at this point.
I have a gold triple pack-a-punch gun with a bunch of perks.
I'm at 8 perks. And instead of getting triple pack punch, I'm just getting all the other perks, and I have 2 double pack guns right now. And I'm getting the final piece of armor because I really feel like I'm gonna need that soon.
Okay, where are you guys coming from? Yeah, I want to go, get a chopper gunner.
Is this a castle or a
how's the-
funhouse?
Thing that... Where's the table? I don't have 2,500. I do not.
This is Raptor 1. Front meter's full.
Alright, let me read the next question. Next question is, most likely to have used fake ID to buy booze. I have 3 answers to this question because they're actually true. So that's kind of bad.
Go practice your biting on some of your
Oh
old mates.
shit. I have no ammo.
I'm not showing off. I just wanted you to shut up. Oh, fuck off! With knobs on!
Double points.
I understand, Monkey. Feel a bit wound up myself.
Okay, I get it.
I too a monkey.
Full power.
Hey, you want a war machine?
Yes, very much so.
Speed cola.
What if I see a horde?
Alright. Do you want a Hellstorm missile?
I have chopper gunner right now. That's why I'm putting that away.
Perfect.
Calling in squad beat.
Insta kill.
I say at 30 we might X, so... Because I'm getting
Hellstorm strike.
kind of tired.
Authorization granted.
Okay.
Oh, stop for gunner.
Hey, no, that's my chopper gunner.
Oh, it's yours. Oh, you're just using the Hellstorm missile to use it?
Yeah. Whenever there's just a score streak on the ground, just get it or use it just so that it gets out of the way, and also so that your count of uses actually increases.
I dare you to progress the trial.
I saw one of those man touchers, but I think he's running your way.
I double dog dare you.
I would prefer he didn't.
I got one on me. Do you have any? Oh, never mind. Over here too. This is really. Oh, there's 2. There's multiple.
Okay. I have chopper gunners if I want to take him out, but or do you want to use that?
Do it. I mean, if you want me to. Oh, fuck. Regardless, we gotta do something about this. Oh, fuck me. Oh, man touchers are close to me.
Did I get any of them?
I have no idea. Oh, there's one behind me still.
Armor.
Okay, you use yours. Or you want me to just take it out with a gun?
I need to do it with 2, so
Casimir out! Mind the gap!
Underwhelming. Trial failed.
dude, what the fuck's going on here?
This is a bit odd. It's like having a sixth sense. Or a
Insta-kill.
seven. Little off the top. Okay. A lot off the top. Impact grenade thrown.
Full power.
How much is the last perk? Ah, 7,500.
I just finished off buying the perks.
Okay, what was the next question?
Most likely to become a TikTok star.
Let's ignore that, that's the same as the influencer one.
Most likely to use a fake ID to buy booze.
Oh yeah, you said you had answers for that, and
Pure, Max, Al. Because all have done it. I have no idea what the fuck is happening.
Goodness me! It's all go round here.
Max ammo.
it's so bullshit. So, when you have the belt feed, it gives your LMG 1,000 bullets when it's pack-a-punch, but you're unable to reload, and you're unable to pick up any extra ammo off the ground that is drops. Because you only have one set of ammo. But the thing about that is, once you run out of bullets, if you walk over that, it gives you all 1,000 bullets again. So instead of giving you like, well, you run over some bullets and it gives you like 5, 10, or maybe even 15, just one reload, it gives you the full reload for the LMG, which is 1,000. It is so bullshit.
Huh.
And thanks to Voltrade, if you have Voltrade and a belt-fed gun, it's literally impossible to run out of bullets. Actually, no, rather you will run out of bullets and then immediately get it all back. I don't think I have an answer for that last question at all. Like, maybe Alex
Alright.
would have, but the issue is that everyone my friends are now old enough, basically, to not need that.
Alright, most likely to end up in jail. The issue is, legitimately, of the people I've listed, 4 of them are felons. So, so, come on. This is the kind of, for me, this is bullshit. I'm not going to answer it just because I'm not going to be putting out who's actually felons on here. But if you've listened to the rest of the answers I've given, you probably can connect some fucking dots.
Oh, how about even better? Most likely end up in jail because they accidentally did something.
That one would probably be Mark of anyone. Most likely to have the most children. Well, no, there's Mark right on cue.
Yep.
Tear them to pieces.
How about for you? Or you just go with Mark?
I
Yeah.
have absolute faith. I am not programmed to lie.
Wait, what's with the other girl? Okay.
They don't smell so good.
Jesus
You
Christ.
must be so proud of the minor success you are experiencing.
Jesus.
I'm not showing off. I just wanted you to shut up.
What the fuck is going on here?
What the fuck? I had a train of zombies chasing after me, now all of them are gone.
Yeah, I know, they're all me. I don't know why.
Well, can you bring one over to Speed Cola?
Yeah.
Okay, need you to run up the stairs.
Unseen, unstoppable. Kind of like Weaver when he was a CIA spook.
Most likely to have the most phone call contacts in their phone.
Well done. You deserve a
That's
reward
me.
for your teeny tiny efforts.
I would say Alfred with the poker league stuff.
Yeah. I can
Go
understand
with
that one.
that. Yeah. Most likely to buy the best presents.
Hey!
That one might be you because no one else is buying fucking presents on top of it. Alright, oh, is that a big guy? Yeah. Oh, I got one big guy. If you have a second big guy, let me know.
I do not yet.
I should have warned you to stand clear, but why the fuck would I?
Bonus points.
Just keep killing the zombies to see if the second one spawns up.
Holy shit! Did anyone else see that?
There's one on me right now.
Anyone?
If you could come to me at spawn, that'd be great.
Let me fix one thing first. Deal damage to it. Get it to about half health, if you can.
Alright, it's at half health.
Oh, you
There's a crowd.
fucking
Is
oh my god, I almost died there.
You heading to me?
I'm bringing the party.
Alright.
I brought 2.
No. Go.
Okay, you killed one of them. You killed 2.
Max armor.
I don't see any more.
Have a-
Double points.
Decoy thrown. A lady should always be proper, and I just proper stomped you.
Alright, we're gonna exfil here.
Okay, I'd probably suggest getting yourself the last piece of armor then.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Where the hell's that at, though?
It's in the same room as the attack punch machine.
I'm not gonna worry about that. Because that's kind of far. Alright, let's just start the exfil.
It's nice that you're trying to help, but I don't trust you. Time to go, Raptor One. My trigger finger's gone numb.
Your request must be submitted in triplicate. We are on our way. Clear the deck, my friend. We cannot descend into Orion.
No, don't kill him yet. Chopper gunner. Here we go.
Go for it.
I'm taking out the helicopter.
Especially now.
Nice.
Get us out of here.
Okay, last question.
Okay, you want help? How much is this, my friend?
Last question.
Well, I'm assuming last question since you're gonna be done.
Yeah. Let me read it. Yeah. Most likely to give the best advice. So end off with a nice one.
Finally! Okay, now for the not nice answer. None of my fucking friends. Their advice is all shit. Not even joking, all of them.
I would probably say Zach. I'd probably go with him. Maybe Piort. Maybe. Oh, I'm like a 4-way. Damn. Most likely to have the best grades in school. Oh, they end off with some nice ones here.
That's just to go through some piece of advice I've received in the past month. From Alex, it was to invest a lot of money into stocks and crypto.
Yeah, that really works.
The stock market has crashed horribly since then.
Correct.
And crypto is just filled with scams at all times. Then
Correct.
Kyle's suggestion was to quit my job and just do something else.
Oh, that works.
With no explanation of how to actually get to something else. Honestly, Nathan doesn't try to give advice, so can't say anything on that. So hey, he is the best. So far, he's the one giving the best advice.
Yeah.
And then, let's see. Ethan's. Okay, I just thought of a joke one instead of an actual fucking piece of advice. But it's actually good advice.
What's that?
There's no such thing as too little lube, or too much lube.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, God damn, it doesn't sound.
Might be true.
Okay, I found one of the weapons that has a camo. I have to say, do not even attempt at any point to try to get the weapon up to the opal rank.
What weapon?
It's the skateboard.
It sucks.
No, the skateboard is fine as a weapon. Just there's one camo that is horrible.
What's that?
Its challenge is get 100 kills shortly after using a field upgrade with the skateboard. That doesn't sound bad, right?
Kind of does.
It's just 100 kills. But the issue, the skateboard is a slow attack one, and the maximum amount of kills I've been able to get added after each field upgrade I've used with this was 3. Meaning you have to use 33 field upgrades at least to get this camo. And then you can finally go for gold after that. All the other camos for this one is extremely easy. Just that one is complete fucking bullshit. And I switched between the different field upgrades. Energy Mines, Aether Shroud, which by the way, kills while you're in Aether Shroud do not count. It's after Aether Shroud ends. Yeah, just the different field upgrades. Let's see, I also use Frenzied Guard. So I use Energy Mine, Frenzied Guard, and Aether Shroud. The max I was able to get was 3. At any point. And you need 100 total. I got a total of 17 right now. And then I gave up on getting that one up. I'm like, I'll just move on to another melee weapon instead.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of the melee weapons I have at Opal right now. That was going to be number 6, but guess not.
You want to hear one or two more questions?
Sure.
Most likely to have the best grades in school.
And that's a boring one.
Right.
Who was smart? Honestly, that one I'll probably just give to Alex there. I would usually say Ethan, but he kind of sucked when it came to dividing in English classes. horrible grammar. So he had one that was obviously bad, and then Kyle did engineering. You don't get high grades,
Yeah.
so that just leaves Alex, who decided to go the easy route.
Okay.
Data specialist, reading charts.
All right. Me, that would probably be you.
Yeah, I was assuming that,
Yeah.
and
And
that
then
was me almost.
most likely to have the sense of direction of Zorro. Elizabeth. There's no other answer. There's legitimately no other answer.
I have to think between Elizabeth and Nathan. Because you could be talking to Nathan, say
Wait.
something, and then literally 5 seconds later he's just acts, or he's just like completely missed everything you just said and completely forgot all of it. So if you...
But that's
when-
not sense of direction.
No, that's just what I'm telling you. When it comes to his sense of direction, he could be... Well, we could tell him, like, okay, he's trying to find us in Walmart. We're like, okay, we're in the back of Walmart by the electronics section. He would not be able to get to the back of the store.
Oh. Yeah,
Actually-
I had one with Elizabeth where I'm pointing at something, and I'm like, yeah, do you mind grabbing that for me? And she looks and she's like, yeah. And then she walks the other way, and I'm like, where are you going? She's like, oh, to grab it. I'm like, I'm pointing the opposite direction. I'm like, what are we doing? But anything like a GPS, legitimately from, like, she's been to her place to work or my house to her work many times. GPS every single time. It needs to. If not, like, she forgets once in a while to do GPS or like not, always makes a wrong turn somewhere.
I'll say, I know Kyle's answer would be me, and that's complete bullshit. His answer would be me because I do not... I purposely choose not to remember the name of roads. He'd be like, okay, where is this name of road? They're like, where's 41? And I'm like, okay, where's a marble? I'm like, what's the name of the road that we live on? I'm like, okay, I know that one. It's like, what's the road connected to? I don't fucking know.
Do
It's
you know
like,
where
why the
Orient
fuck?
Road is?
Huh?
Do you know where Orient Road is?
Yeah. Yes, I do.
Okay. Just making sure.
I also know where Lucky, Winning, and Drakener are.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
they go, or he'll go ahead and ask me that. I'm like, I don't know any of those. And he'll be like, okay, why the fuck don't you know any of these check? I'm like, because I don't give a shit about the road names or what the signs say. I just learn the way to the places. He's like, okay, yeah, we have to. He tried giving me direction to this one place. That I literally, it was next to the Fifth Third Bank that I go to pay rent at. It's right next to that. But I didn't know it was right next to that. He is giving me directions on his fucking phone and telling me to go ahead and go on to I-75, go ahead and follow this way, turn this way. And we go literally a drive that should have took like 10 minutes, took about 40. As he made me go in loops. He's like, oh, and he kept on asking what the fuck the name of the road is and trying to quiz me on time. Like, then we finally arrive to, or we get back to the area where it's supposed to be. I'm like, next time I'm not letting you fucking touch the GPS. You purposely made me go in the opposite fucking direction. He's like, no, it didn't. Like, we're literally on a road that you made me turn and drive the opposite direction to get onto I-75. This road, if we turn left, we go to I-75. We turn right, we head to where we're fucking going. and you had me turn left to I-75 instead. And we spend more time on I-75 than it would have took to get to the actual place in the first place. I'm like, this is so fuck bullshit. Like, you're like, yeah. Well, see, now, here, let's go and test this. Drive home from here after we're done, we're going to this Japanese town. Just drive home from here without using GPS. I'm like, yeah, that's fucking easy. I know where the fuck I am. I know where we're going. It's like, yeah, but you don't know what's the name of this road. I'm like, I don't give a shit. Holy shit. It's so fucking irritating. And yeah, he would definitely pick me as the one that doesn't know or doesn't have a sense of direction. I know my way around. I fucking know my way around Sarasota, and I don't fucking live there.
Yeah. No. You were not on that list for me. I have like Elizabeth is definitely number 1. Mom would be number 2. Probably, because she legitimately, and anytime she mentions directions, she's always wrong. Like, she even mentioned directions in New York that she knows 100% back at hand, and 100% always wrong. I'm like, Jesus Christ. So mom has to be up there, for sure.
I'll say mom has one thing going with her, is that she has the same type of direction as I do, where we don't really learn the roads. We go ahead and just go by landmarks and just visuals. We know where places are by that. But the second we have to give directions to anyone, it is fucking horrible for them. And she will go ahead and list off the names of roads, and she'll be completely fucking wrong. And I'll be like, nah, I'm not going to fucking even attempt to name the road. I don't know which road is Pondella and which one's a Mockley. I don't even know if those are fucking close to each other.
They're nowhere near each other. Nowhere near each other.
Yeah.
So there's probably like 30 miles separating those 2 roads.
Yeah, exactly. So I won't be fucking giving directions like that. I'll be like, hey, yeah, turn at this gas station. You'll see, now follow down. Once you see Steak and Shake, go ahead and turn left there. And there you go, you're out of Publix. I could give directions like that. I'll give landmarks. I'm not going to fucking attempt to give the directions based off of street names. But she will.
Here's one. We'll see if you know this one. All right. So, how far are these apart? There's North Tamiami Trail, there's US 41, and there's Cleveland Avenue.
Why the fuck did you even name those 3? First off, 41.
Yeah.
Old 41 or new 41? Which is
41, US 41.
Yeah, and then
US 41.
The old 41 is what, US Tamiami Trail? Is that the same road?
It's the same road as 41, not old 41.
Yeah, so basically the same road. They're right fucking next to each other, and then Cleveland literally intersects with them, if I remember correctly.
They're all the same road.
Then
They're
yes,
just at different
exactly.
points.
Exactly. They fucking intersect at the ends.
Yeah, so the distance difference is none, because they're the same fucking road. And if someone's like, oh, well, they're different names, different points, I'll be like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
They're the same goddamn road.
How would be one that would say that there's different points, so different roads.
Okay, I will understand if there's like a bridge. Like, for example, like Colonial versus Veterans. Veterans is Cape Coral, Colonial is Fort Myers, going over the bridge. That I understand. But if you tell me, like what I just said, like with 41, it's like, dude, it's the same road. So, yeah. Well, I'm going to hop off and I'm going to go to bed here. So, okay. I might be on tomorrow night at some point. But I know you have BTD6 at some point.
Yeah. I'll see you in a few hours.
Yep, catch you later.
Yeah, that's enough for me today. I know it was a short stream. It was a late stream, entirely because of OBS and Restream just deciding to disconnect from each other, and I having to search how to fix it. The end result was me uninstalling OBS, and then reinstalling it, and then getting the widgets for Restream added, and then re-signing into everything. It was fucking a pain. It was a fucking pain. I did not enjoy it. But that's the reason why the stream was so late. Yeah, that's it for me today.